fellow strangers, welcome back. In today's video I'm DIY Eliza Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries. It was one of the 90s show that I've watched when I was little. If you have any Halloween suggestions, let me know, and also let me know which one was your favorite character. Now let's begin. For the costume I used a ruler, a marker and sewing pins, old sunglasses, a hammer, a turtleneck top, a oversized t-shirt, and a ballpoint needle. And if you don't have a sewing machine, then you can use fabric glue. First I took out the shades out of the frame with a hammer, and as you can see I had some troubles with the right one, but eventually I was able to take out the right shade out of the sunglasses. Then the frame was a little bit bent, so I was trying to hammer it back in shape, but you can also just simply use your finger. After that you have nice rounded glasses. Then for the pocket, initially I wanted to use the sleeve. You can also cut the bottom to make the top cropped, but I changed my mind because I just want to have it long sleeve. So I use a different shirt that I know I'm never gonna wear it. Cut out a rectangular shape like so. Then I used the first piece as a template to cut out the second piece, so it has the same width in the height and length, and then you should end up with two rectangular pieces. If you don't have a sewing machine, then you can use the fabric glue. You place it along the edge and then you're gonna fold it like this. And if you're going to sew, then you need to do the same thing, but instead you need to iron it in place. I was too lazy to stand up to get the iron, so I chose to sew it instead. But after sewing, I did iron the rectangles flat. I don't make sense. Anyway, after that you can place the pieces on the shirt like so. And I'm placing 2 finger width away from the side of the t-shirt. Then you can pin it into place. And the reason why you're doing this is to check if you like the placement of the pockets. Now you can see if you like the height of the pocket, or if you want to lower it, or you want to change the width, the length. At the same time, you can decide how long you want the V-shape. Place a sewing pin as a marking to indicate how deep the V-neck should be. After that, you can turn your t-shirt inside out, and then you're gonna place the pocket right on the edge like I'm doing here. And the right side of the pocket should be facing you. And I'm using my 2 finger width that I did before. Then you can sew along the red piece like so. If you don't have a sewing machine, then you can use the fabric glue instead. I'm using a straight stitch on my sewing machine. Right after that, you can turn your t-shirt the right side out. Then you can flip the pocket like so and make sure it's nice and flat. And you're gonna glue it along the sides like I'm showing here and let the glue dry. If you're gonna sew it, then you can pin the pocket into place so it doesn't shift around when you're sewing the pocket onto the t-shirt. Use a straight stitch again to sew along the edges of the pocket. And once you're done, it should look like this on the inside and like this on the outside, nice and crisp. It's time for the V-neck, so you're gonna fold the t-shirt in half. So I'm taking the measurement that I took before, and I'm gonna leave a pin as a marking. Then lay your t-shirt flat again. I'm taking my ruler to see how wide I want the V-neck to be. So I'm using the stitch line of the color as a guide. Then take your marker and mark the V-neck shape in your t-shirt on both sides. Cut out the V-neck shape. Right after, cut off the remaining color of the shirt. Trim the excess thread around the pocket. And here is a completed look. We'll see you in my next video, hopefully this week. It will be a Among Us costume. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye.